Hello, and welcome to the Why Do I Do What I Do awareness series. I'm Scott Deering. Today's message is about making good choices. It's titled Not in Our Stars, and it's a small sample of the work of Dr. Robert Anthony. Do you think of yourself as being a lucky person or an unlucky person? Do you think you get more than your share of good breaks in life? Or do you think you get more than your fair share of bad breaks? When we're thinking about those hopes and dreams of ours that didn't come true, and those ambitions of ours that came to nothing, we're often apt to put the blame on that something called fate, or good and bad luck. And it really is nonsense, isn't it? Some of us say, it's in the stars, or it wasn't in the stars. We talk to cover up our own shortcomings. We make our own luck, good or bad, by the nature of our consciousness. I think that Shakespeare sums that up very well in Julius Caesar when he says, "Men at some time are master of their fate. The fault, dear Brutus, is not with the stars, but in ourselves." We underlings might indeed be masters of our own fate if we could only bring all our thoughts and actions into line with our creative purpose for our life. If only we could align our thinking with our purpose, then we indeed would become masters of our own fate. But how few of us are really prepared to trust our own inner guidance? Oh no, we prefer to rely on our judgments and on our past conditioning. And when things go wrong, we're prepared to blame God or fate or the stars or something else that didn't go right. If the past, all the past, could be played out before us, acted out in every detail, we should soon see when and where we went wrong. And we would be able to see in the play acting of our past the very point at which we left the right road to follow the wrong star. We could see where we made the fatal mistake. We made the choice, you see. God gave us the gift of life, but He also gave us the gift of free will. We are the ones who make the choices that either make or break the human life. Anytime we want to, we can change the choices and accept a different kind of life. Don't blame the stars for your problem. Blame yourself because you acted like an underling rather than one who is created in the image and likeness of the great reality. It is our faults and failings that throw grit into the wheels of destiny, and not some blind fate trying to trip us up to hurt us or harm us. The great reality seeks only to pour into our lives the unformed substance of absolute good. Whatever we do with it, by the nature of our consciousness, is our responsibility. Out of every circumstance, good can be made. We have within us the ingredients of good in every circumstance, and as we accept this circumstance, you'll find the so-called fates are suddenly behind, and all goes well in our world. Why? Because we have aligned our path with the path of creative intelligence that always guides us to the perfect solution. All we need to do is to be open, responsive, and receptive to our own inner guidance.